I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, our Leafs are back in the win column after a win over the Winnipeg Jets. Now headed out to St. Louis to face the Blues. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for St. Louis on their first line is Kyle Connor, Jean Beliveau, and Jacques Lemaire. On their second line is Taylor Hall, Marco Rossi, and JJ Peterka. On their third lines, Dalibor Dvorsky, Denis Maruk, and Fabian Zetterlund. And on their fourth line is Cole Bedoin, Philip Tomasino, and Luke Evangelista. On defense on their first pair is Pavel Matukov and Simon Nemec. On their second pair, Brian Emblom with Marek Vidlicki. And on their third pair is Lucas Cormier with Justin Barron. Starting at net is Turk Broda with Alexander Gorgiev backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Frank Nazar, Claude Lemieux, and Braden Schneider. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Alex Ovechkin, Peter Forsberg, Mikko Rantanen. On their second line is Carter Verhaeghe, Daniel Briere, and Brian Mullen. On their third line is Brandon Saad, Jordan Stahl, and Robert McMillan. And on their fourth line is Woody Dumart, Mark Jankowski, and Willie Lindstrom. On defense, on the first pair is Zdeno Chara with Justin Falk. On the second pair is Adam Pelech with Chris Letang. And on the third pair is William Wallander with Yui Krupp. Starting the net is Patrick Roy with Marc-Andre Fleury backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Michael Garconi, David Spacek, and Tim Taylor.
Toronto's got the advantage, having won the last contest in this rivalry. Forsberg's physicality and defensive awareness were difference makers the last game. Rossi's physicality and ability to force turnovers were a big difference in the last meeting. Two great stars and two teams that hate each other, and it goes down next. Opening face-off just moments away. The Blues are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. He grabs the puck here at the point. Now a quick pass to Rantanen. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. And a great save.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And now he moves it to Rantanen. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Oh, what a glove save by Roy! Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Forsberg's won it off the faceoff. And that's a great heads-up play by Rantanen. St. Louis has it in their own zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Gets the puck over to Beliveau. Moves it to Minchikov. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Ross opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Pellet. Moves into the slot. Jostling for the puck, but oh, this looks dangerous. Slides it across. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Simple glove save by Roy. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. St. Louis wins possession right off the draw. Toronto's got the puck. Oh, look at this.
He's only one goal away, James, of his next milestone right here.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Puck scooped up by Rossi. Quick pass across to Hall. Slides it on over to Peterka. Long jam in front, that's broken up. The Leafs have it against the wall. Briere's got the puck now in his own end. Off the left wing and into center. Handles the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. Sends it into the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Beliveau. And now he angles it across to Connor. And he takes the pass. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. The Leafs gain control of it. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Slides the puck over. Sent in deep, and the forwards will go to the bench. Stopped with ease.
Finally, a shot on net.
Incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Picks up the puck in his own end. Scrum ensues along the boards. And he loses control of the puck. And that's knocked away by Maruk. Takes the feed. Right on the doorstep. Easily turned aside by Roy. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the halfway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. Takes the feed from his own end.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Jabs the puck away. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Passes it over. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. From the neutral zone now. The Leafs have it from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Evangelista. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. To his teammate. Here's a chance. And he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net. And it misses.
Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. The Leafs grab possession of the puck. Slides it over to Forsberg. Fires it on net.
There we go. Peter Forsberg.
The captain leading by example.
This is why he's the goal scorer, James. He's in tight, almost like he's out of real estate, but he gets the goaltender to bite. This is exactly what you want to do. Then you make your next move, and he outweights the goaltender and puts it in by the post.
The Leafs finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, puts it wide!
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Toronto's got it behind the net. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Fires it into the offensive zone. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Zetterlund. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Rossi's got it in the offensive zone. Works it across to Verhaeghe. Oh, great use of the body on the play. Puck picked up by Pelech. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Moves it on over to Nemec. The Blues move to the offensive zone. St. Louis on the attack. Keeps possession on the play. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Well, the Leafs definitely got outplayed that period, but they came out with the 1-0 lead, so can't really complain. Let's hope they can get some more shots on net and get an insurance goal.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Well, his performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Moves into the offensive zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, right off the cage!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Stopped by Broda! Thunderous collision in the corner. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up. Mintyukov's heading down the tunnel after that head contact. I mean, he does not look good, almost dazed, so I suspect that he's headed right to the quiet room.
Yeah, and the medical staff on this one pretty quickly, Cheryl, and certainly a storyline to watch because you do not like seeing that happen to anybody. St. Louis still has lots of time in this one, but they continue to trail despite numerous scoring opportunities. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Leafs have it now. Receives the pass. And that's knocked away. Here's a short pass to Nemec. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Oh, what a blocker stop on that.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of time left in this period. The Leafs lead it 1-0. Brière's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Shot! Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Was helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Was going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he has been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Leafs win the draw. Slides the puck over to Saad. Whacks it into the offensive zone. St. Louis has the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Blues will play it against the boards. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Pinned up along the boards. And that's just out of reach. Feeds the puck to Chara. Stalls moving it ahead. Throws it in. The Blues gain possession. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Marouk's got the puck. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Chara. The Blues gain control of the puck. Handles the pass. St. Louis looks to attack. Fantastic save! Saad's lugging the puck. And they'll dump it in. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. And a great save!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
There's a solid collision. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
And he hangs on to the puck. The Blues take it across the line. Comes up with the glove save! Past the midway mark of the frame, Toronto's ahead 1-0. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. They go on the attack through center. Shot! Misses wide of the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Uses the force on that hit.
Letang's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body. Minchukov's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is that tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Dishes it off! Steps in front of that one. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Oh, he stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Bumped off the puck. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Moves it to the middle! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. St. Louis has had a lot of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail late in this second period. The Blues will go to work here in the offensive zone. Forsberg's taking it from his own end. Here we go, odd man rush here. Big time stop.
Broda's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. In the final moments of this period, 1-0 the score. Belavos won the draw. Fires it! Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. Roy's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Blues win the faceoff. How did And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he makes another save!
Ovechkin's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here. And
there we go, Jordan Staal.
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting. But when there's a heated rivalry, you always want to come out on top, and their opponent is taking it to them today, and the last time they met, they lost to them as well. So the coach is frustrated behind the bench. He's really trying to activate his players right now and letting them know that pride is on the line as well.
The Blues seem almost a little frustrated out there as we near the end of the second period. They've had plenty of chances, just cannot convert. Great defensive effort with the stick. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Sends the pass over. Stahl's got it against the boards. Moves the puck down low. Great pad save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Ross gonna give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Folks playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Angles it over to Stahl. And it's kicked away. The Leafs break out of their own end with one last chance. And he takes the dish. Here's a chance. Turned aside with a glove. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
Well, the second period was almost exactly the same as the first. Leafs get outplayed, but somehow come away with the one goal. So now we got our 2-0 lead. Got an insurance goal. Let's hope they can get some more.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
St. Louis has to work hard to get back into this game, James. I mean, it's been a strong 40 minutes of play for them, but they find themselves trailing. They've dominated possession time, but it's what you do with that possession time that matters. It's got to be quality over quantity.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Barron's got the puck in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Maruk. Great poke check on the reach. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Quick feed to Verhaeghe. Toronto's in on the offensive attack now. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Toronto's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And he rings the post!
Ovechkin's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to...
Oh, Alex Ovechkin.
Put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. This is kind of a do-whatever-it-takes kind of goal, and this is the type of goal that elevates your entire bench, James. It's not a highlight reel, it's not flashy, it's 100% effort.
Well, and after that last goal, we're starting to see a recurring theme here with you-know-who.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and every time he gets the puck, he just seems to make things happen. He plays with a new sense of urgency every time he's faced with this opponent.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Blues scoop it up along the boards.
Ovechkin's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off. He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
Here's a first look at the power play.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Ross got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Gets it out of his own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. The Leafs have it behind the cage. Makes the save! St. Louis has possession of it now. Beliveau's got it across the line. Great heads-up play with the stick by Chara. Penalty coming up here. The Leafs are off to the box. Interference the call. A big two-man advantage. A 5-on-3 as the puck is set to be dropped.
5-on-3, so much ice available, you can't overthink it, but you have to have the ability to move the puck. Know which side you want to be on, onside, offside for the one-timer, but you have to make the drive to the net.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And now it's over to Rossi. Oh, and here's the pass.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. On the attack along the boards. Jostled off the puck. A chance to get it out. More time off the clock as they grab the puck.
10 seconds left.
And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Power play has expired.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Leafs are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Quick pass to Sidlicki. The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. Feeds it over. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Roy.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position and makes the save as a result.
Brière's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Verhaeghe. Puck dumped in. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, what a great save by Broda! St. Louis is in danger of losing this one if they can't convert on one of these scoring opportunities, and they've had a lot of them tonight. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Evangelista's got the puck along the wing. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Denied by the goaltender. The Leafs have it now. Slides the puck across to Verhaeghe.
Carter Verhaeghe.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home. Well, the coach is not impressed with his group right now. I mean, he's looking at each and every member of his team saying, how can you not get up for this game? You lost to your rival opponent last game. Now they're handing it to you. Find a way to garner some of that pride and come back.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Toronto's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Forsberg's won the draw at center. And here at center, that's intercepted. Slides it across. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they got some work to do.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Toronto's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. Forsberg's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. And he takes the feed. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
St. Louis wanted to put a lot of pucks on net tonight. They have certainly accomplished that, and yet they still trail here in the third. Nice job tying up his opponent. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Devils are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Rantanen's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty. They had success earlier on the power play in this formation, James. Really like that high umbrella where you're using the top of the offensive zone to work some magic, weave some as you move the coverage around. And once you get them running, that's where you can open up your lanes and attack the net.
From one end of the blue line to the other. Centering pass! Moves it again! Another pass! Another pass! Oh, and he comes up with a stop! He got thunderstruck! Tremendous play for the team as he blocks it. Here we go, look at this. They are really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And somehow he hangs on. Rantanen's moving the puck through his own zone. Chara's got it through center. Here's a chance. Caught into the glove by Broda. Maroons recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. From the right side, they gain the zone. Dumps it in. The Leafs gain possession along the wall.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. St. Louis gains the zone and on the attack. Scoops up the puck now. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a blocker stop by Broda!
And the puck's in the low slot. The goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And does it again! The Blues need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. That was amazing. What a save by Roy. The Blues have it against the wall. Snaps it on net. Too much congestion in front. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. With the stop. With the steal. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Moves it quickly over to Beaudoin. Tries it to the crease. That's blocked. And he slides it quickly to Rantanen. Shuts him down. Great timing to come up with the interception. Jostles the puck loose. Finds some space in the corner. Stopped by the goaltender.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Leafs came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Rantanen's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. Made the stop on the play. Here's a chance behind the net. Let's see what the officials say. The Blues will serve 2 for slashing. St. Louis has it in their own end. Launches it from the point.
There we go. Zdeno Chara.
And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
The Leafs continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice. It's been real fun to watch.
St. Louis is running out of time here in this third period. They continue to trail despite leading in shots. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. He got all of that one. Here's a short pass to Zetterlund. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Maroon's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Great read on the block. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. It is all over. Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right? The old goose egg.
Love the goose egg, because you know that the D did something well too, don't you, James? I know, you got to give the credit to the goaltender. You get the 0, you put it up on the board, you know that he was dialed in. I love the way he was tracking the puck in particular. You knew that he just saw it tonight.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.
Well, that last period was definitely different from the first two. Leafs just dominated the period, kept the puck in St. Louis' zone, and complete the shutout. Even though they got outshot 35-28, Toronto out-hit St. Louis 52-43. St. Louis has more time to attack, better passing percentage. The faceoffs were even at 23 apiece. Leafs were 2 for 3 in the power play. St. Louis was 0 for 2. And for the box scores for Toronto, we had Chara with a goal and assist, Falk 2 assists. For Hagee, goal and an assist. Stahl, Forsberg with goals, Rantanen with an assist, and Ovechkin with a goal. And Waugh was a perfect 35 for 35. And for St. Louis, they had no scoring. And Broda made 23 saves and 28 shots, 5 goals allowed for an .821 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record improves to 56. 17-4 for 116 points and a 22-point lead for first place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next game as the Leafs head to Seattle, face the Kraken.